Hi, welcome to Center Stage Guitar Academy. In this lesson we're going to be learning Run for the Hills by Iron Maiden, classic metal tune. So it's an E minor or G major, they're relative, so it basically starts with a couple different guitar parts. There's a lot of guitar parts layered on this track, so you can't play them all at once, but I'll do my best to show you what's going on. So the first thing is the intro, which is okay, so this is a little power chord, an A power chord, with our root on the 7th fret of the D string and our third finger on the 9th fret of the G string. Hit that twice. Then we go back to the 7th fret D and G strings. We're just going to bar that with our first finger. So all you gotta do really is lift your third finger off. Then we're gonna go right back up. Then we're gonna go to the 5th fret and bar the D and G string with our first finger. And then bar the 7th fret with our third finger. Same strings, D and G. So far we have then we're going to go open D and G string, and then 2nd fret with the first finger on the D and G string. Okay, so while that's going on, there's another lead part that's playing these unison bends. Okay? Okay, so that's first finger on the 12th fret of the high E string and your third finger on the 15th fret of the B string. We're going to bend the B string a whole step up to match the E that we're playing on the high E string. We're going to do that twice. Then we come back a whole step to the 10th and 13th fret and do a same unison bend. Then we're going to come up to the 13th fret on the B string and the 15th fret on the G string and do another unison bend. We're going to do that twice and go up a whole step. And then we finish it off with the same kind of unison bend on the 8th fret of the B string and 10th fret of the G string. We move that up a whole step. So it's all right, and it helps put a little vibrato on the ends of those. Okay, so coming out of the intro, on the last time we hit a D instead of that A, we're going to go to a D open chord. And that gets us into the verse. Okay, so the verse. It's a D power chord, root on the 5th fret of the A string. Now I'm definitely going to play, sometimes you play a power chord with your third finger. Here I'm definitely going to play it with my pinky, and I'll show you why at the end of this phrase. They play this galloping kind of rhythm, and you're going to accent that power chord, but you're definitely going to palm mute the A string. So I'm going down, down, up, down, and on that last down is when I accent the power chord. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Then we move it back to a C, 3rd fret, A string. And then I do this. And that basically, that's why we're using our pinky. So I can drop this first finger back a half step and play this B. So the whole verse. does that several times. Okay, then we go into the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is A, C, an A power chord, a C power chord, an F power chord, then we go to our D major chord. I would definitely hit like the low A or the A string with that D. It really beefs it up. So then we do a little pick slide, build that D up, and we hit a G, big fat G open chord. Now we're in our chorus. Then we go to an F, a C major chord, C, and you hit this B, second fret of the A string, back to our G chord. So the chorus is okay, and on the in between the two times they go around, there's a little riff. And that's G, open E, F, F sharp, back to our G power chord. So I'll show you in context how that goes. Okay, that's the chorus. Now, there's another part in there probably playing more power chords and doing that galloping. Kind of thing in there. So you might hear that in there. Okay, so we got two more parts. The bridge, or I'm sorry, the solo goes to an E minor chord, to a G power chord, to a C power chord. And they do that little lick there, which is C to B. So third fret A string to the second fret A string. So now we go to our little bridge breakdown thing, which is it's A, B power chord, C, D. So I'm got some palm mutes in there. Okay, now there's another part that's higher doing the same thing. Okay, that's the same chord we started the song with. That little A power chord on the D and G string, 7th and 9th fret. Go up a whole step to the 9th and 11th fret. Half step. Then another whole step. And we're back into the chorus. And then it goes around the chorus a couple times at the end. When they hit the C, then they hit that B, they're retarding the end there. Might hit a B power chord there, and then it ends on the G. So that's it for Run for the Hills. I will see you in the next lesson.